Aquarius, welcome to your singles reading. Oh, that jumped out pretty quick. This is a general reading and will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately. But I do personal readings, and my email is in the description box as always, along with the information about what decks of cards I use, because I do use a lot of cards in all the different videos. So yeah, first things first, huh? Release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. First things first, release your ex. Okay. Let your friends help you, okay? So ask for and accept support from others. So if you're keeping this to yourself in true Aquarius style, you know, cutting yourself off, maybe open up about it so that you can fully release it. You know, you may feel like, well, I'm over my ex and I want somebody new. Well, you know, release it. That's what I'm feeling. Like, don't keep it to yourself. I'm a Scorpio, so I do this as well myself. I'm like, well, I can handle it and things like that, and I don't want people to end up betraying my trust and things. But here it's saying, let your friends help you. Your friends may even be able to introduce you to somebody who's single here, okay? We'll see as the reading goes on. Okay, so we have finances and career being a factor in your love life right now, and we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, you've just got to know you deserve love here as well. I feel like you just dive in head first into your finances, your career. You could even be spending time with friends, but I feel like, you know, you're just distracting yourself here. But you know, there's nothing wrong with diving into your career, but it's really sort of becoming a factor that's blocking your love life right now, okay? So if you're cutting yourself off from friends or romantic, if you've sort of given up on romance at the moment, it's kind of showing here a little bit. You may be like, well, I'm actually over my ex, but I feel also that you may just be giving up on love, and I don't want anybody to give up on love. I feel like, you know, when you're fully healed, you'll realize that not everybody's the same. I know there's a lot of rubbish people out there that want to show us different from that, but if you're feeling like that, I definitely feel like you should talk to friends about it, okay? If you're having financial issues, I feel like sharing that with friends, somebody may be able to help you. It might be your ego in the way of letting other people help you. And really and truly, you know, there's a difference between ego and like self-respect. So we sometimes have to drop the ego, you know. Like I said, I'm a Scorpio, all that doesn't sit right with me as well. So it's like you may have cut people off or just be thinking, okay, I'm not going to go down the path of romance. I want, you know, just to sort out my career. I just want to focus on friends and family. I'm not really interested in love anymore. You want to release that energy of the past, that sort of that last romantic connection has made you feel that way. You need to clear that energy now. Even if you did want your ex back or whatever, you have to clear that energy because it's holding you back. Just love yourself first and know you deserve love and romance in your life. Love is the highest energy of all. So we have the Three of Wands. So you do have a soulmate waiting to come in for you here. I just feel like when I'm in your energy, Aquarius, like there's this Five of Wands, like inner conflict. Like, I do want love, but I'm not really putting myself out there. And, you know, if I do, I end up hurt and things like that. So I do believe you have a soulmate waiting to come in for you here, but I feel like maybe you're not quite ready yet. There's some energy that needs clearing. It may be quite surprising to you. The Emperor. Yeah, it's been sort of stubborn and set in your ways. Maybe you've got to a certain age and you're like, well, I'm just going to enjoy being by myself. You know, maybe I don't have time left. Why am I even saying that? But it's like, you know, just like, okay, I'm in control of my own life. When somebody comes in, that's when things get messed up. When there's nobody else in, everything's running smoothly. So you may just be like resigning to the fact that, you know, I do fine by myself. I've got all these things here. I've got everything I need. And again, the Emperor is ego and is a little bit of stubbornness. But as well, the Emperor is somebody abundant on their own. And that's what I'm feeling from you guys, that you are abundant on your own. But also, you've got to allow love in. It's the greatest energy of all, to give and receive. Maybe you just feel like, well, the Emperor's an older person. So, like, you know, I'm kind of giving up on going through this all the time. Maybe if I just be by myself, then, you know, I can just live out the rest of my life abundantly alone. But I feel like there's a soulmate waiting to come inside here. Maybe it's that your ex wants you back and you don't want them here. So they may be still holding on to you energetically. Four of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody's sort of refusing to let go. So here I feel like it could be somebody refusing to let go of you here. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles. It's definitely like a stronghold on you energetically wise. There may be some unfinished business, like you didn't get answers or they didn't get answers. It definitely feels like you're not with anybody, but there's this hold. You know, there's this something's holding you back or stopping another soulmate coming in here. Like I said, it could be that somebody wants you and you don't want them, okay? So it's like stopping you energetically from moving on into a relationship. And with the finances and career and Four of Pentacles, it could even suggest, you know, having to spend and save wisely, just having to really focus on money by yourself and not really having time to maybe go out or romance people, not having the extra spends there. And we have the Eight of Swords as well. So it definitely speaks of like somebody thinking about you a lot here, okay? It could be you sort of imprisoning yourself with your thoughts about your finances, you know, just being more focused on that. But it is like somebody's thinking about you a lot, so they're holding on to you energetically. They can't let go. Whether they've told you or not, it's like you can't let go. That's why there needs to be this release of the ex here, okay? They may be watching you or something, or watching your house. Or it could be vice versa. The Chariot. Okay, so with these major arcana here, you do want to successfully move forward from this. You do want to overcome this. I feel like it needs to be sorted out first, though. You know, it needs to be sorted out first. You need to be fully healed in order to move on here. It does seem like, you know, you want to leave that behind, your ex behind. And like I said, even if you keep thinking about your ex, it could be that they keep thinking about you, so they keep coming into your mind. And that's what I mean by holding on to you energetically. So I do feel like there's this hold from the past. This is why, you know, it just seems hard for the energy to move on. Seems hard for you to let somebody come in. Like I said, you may just be like, okay, I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on finances and career. I'll have some friends, but I don't want romance here. King of Pentacles now. So yeah, it's like wanting to be fair to yourself here, okay? And you could be in the King of Pentacles mode, really focusing on working, okay? Having been through troubled times. If you look at this King of Pentacles, he's got many badges here. So, you know, he's been through these troubled times. He's had his fair share of battles here in life. And he knows there'll be more. So what he does is like, he's preparing, okay, how do I best overcome future battles? Prevention is cheaper than the cure. So this is why I feel like you're trying to prevent any more hurt in your life by saying no to future soulmates right now. You may not even be aware you're doing this. You may be like, yeah, I am ready for somebody, but you're keeping yourself locked in the house, you know, not really going out and meeting people. There's no way that you can meet a soulmate sort of thing if you're just at work and at home. Work and at home, keeping to yourself. Five of Wands, that's what I said. I'm picking up that Five of Wands energy. Like, I want somebody, but I don't want somebody. I can imagine it can be very confusing for you, because reading it, I feel like, well, they're saying they don't want somebody, you know, that they're done with this love. But something, either you're holding on to something, or somebody from your past is holding on to you energetically. This Five of Wands, it means you can overcome it, but it's like, it's got to be faced here. It is in a conflict that yes, no, will I, won't I, should I, shouldn't I. I feel during this time, you're going to go through a big shift here. Getting into the Chariot is like a big shift. It's deciding. So I feel like if you are a little bit confused and overthinking things, you'll decide one way or the other by next month. Let's say by the next 4 weeks, you will have decided one way or the other and made a firm decision to get in the Chariot and move forward with your life. So you could have even said, look, if I'm going to wait for my ex, I'm going to wait 4 more weeks and I'm done. I'm gone for good, and I'm going to stick to it here with the Emperor. So it's like you're very determined to stand by your word. Like, I'll cut somebody off, I'll ghost them, I'll disappear out their life. I waited for them, they didn't come, so I'm off. But it doesn't mean that energetically you've stopped thinking about them or let go of them, or vice versa. High Priestess. So learning your lesson here. Again, this is about self-respect, knowing that you've learned your lesson here. And it's like being judged, okay? It's like you go to the gate here and you ask, you know, am I worthy to come in? Did I pass my test here? And I feel like she's blocking the gate, okay? So I feel like the answer would be no. And I feel like you know this. So if this is to resonate with you, you know, you wouldn't be saying, no, I passed my test or whatever. That just doesn't resonate with you then. I would feel like with the High Priestess, you know within you look, I'm at this stage, I'm not fully healed, but I will get there, okay? If this reading resonates with you, you'll understand I'm not fully healed yet to be in a relationship with somebody else. You know, I still have something on my mind here. Money. Learning to love myself first. Learning not to allow people to make the same mistakes with me, cross the same boundaries with me. But I do want somebody. That's the conflict. I do want somebody here. I know I do. So I'm going to be honest with myself with the High Priestess. It's just right now, maybe it's not your top priority to be with somebody else. It's like I've been through all this and it's just not my top priority right now. But I do feel a little bit lonely maybe. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I do wish there was somebody that I could spend my life with. And you get in your own head here with the Eight of Swords and you're like, no, I don't. I remember when I got hurt. But then I do wish, you know, that there's somebody maybe I could come home to or, you know, trust 100% here. So I'm just going to focus on making all this gold here. But you are looking for that one person who you can spend your life with. The Nine of Cups. When we leave with the Eight of Cups, we're looking for that ninth cup. And you are looking here for that ninth cup. That's something special. Who you can be with forever. And you feel like when you meet them, you'll know. So that's why you feel like, I'll just know when I've met the one who I want to be with. So for example, if you know you want to be with your ex, let's say, but your ex is being stubborn, you already know, okay, I'm going to get in the chariot, I'm going to keep going with my life, and you would be struggling with that, like, should I leave, shouldn't I? But you're going to keep on with your life and know that they'll catch you up, because you know with the High Priestess, what's meant for me will not pass me by. If we meet again, it's meant to be, sort of thing. This reading came out very different and very long. There you go, Judgment. What did I say? It feels like you're being judged. You're being tested here. Okay, so the Judgment card, you're going to have to make a judgment within, like I say, I feel like the next 4 weeks. Are you getting in the chariot or what? So you're gonna decide here. I feel like it's more about making a decision and getting to a place comfortable with yourself, getting back on track before you can allow this soulmate in. There is one waiting to come in for you here, okay? There is somebody out there for you, waiting for you. Good luck, guys.